Hello everyone, this is Ash and this is Mage Monsters 2. Let's get into it. New game here. So we're going to stay on Desert Normal, and the reason being, I'm going to play as Yishin. Why? Well, his main unit gets a buff, right? His main unit the unit you have the most of will be buffed, but all your other units will take 6% of their max health every damage every second. Apologies if I'm a little bit strange today. I'm a little bit sick, a little bit under the weather because of some pretty bad allergies. So I might sound a little bit different. I might act a little bit different. I don't know. If the unit you have the most of is range, it gets 35% attack speed and 35% damage. If it's melee, you get 50% health and 8% armor. Nice. So the unit I'm planning on, I can't even get the unit yet. So I'm going to go ahead and get wolves for now. The unit I'm planning on, I'll do his transform too, because I mean it's valuable to have. It's pretty nice to have. I'm gonna do a level 1 unit, and it's gonna be attack speed might be a good thing. Tier 1 unit is gonna be spiders. So that's the whole idea here. Is we're gonna have a lot of spiders. I'm actually gonna get rid of the wolves, because the entire purpose of this is to overwhelm the enemy with spiders, which I think is awesome. Oh, wait, why would I? Okay, there we go. 13. Let's go. Spiders are an interesting choice because, I mean, they slow enemies, right? So I think it could be different for sure. Let's level up his attack speed a little bit. Let's see. So they do 12 damage initially. It's not bad damage, honestly. I might do like a damage run with them. They have very, very bad health. And honestly, I need to get that health up pretty quick. They have no armor either, even though our character here does buff their armor a little bit to 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a mass amount of spiders. And I'm not going to worry about any other stat of theirs. I'm not going to worry about armor. I'm not going to worry about health. For this first run, it's just going to be sheer amount, the sheer quantity of spiders. Why? It just sounds funny, man. I'll be honest, it just sounds really funny, and it looks really funny already too. So I mean, they hit pretty hard, so why not? I mean, I'll take damage, I suppose. If I need to take an upgrade, I'll take damage. You would think I would take health, but I just feel like damage will have a bigger impact because I can take down those units a little bit quicker. But we have so many that while they're concentrating fire, the other ones are moving in, right? So it does make some sense in that regard too. I'm not going to do armor, because armor seems like a little bit of a easy mode, kind of, for these guys. They have 0 armor as is, besides that plus 8, so this is crazy already. They are fast units, so they're kind of like swarming them. I had oh, okay, let's take some of these upgrades. These need to be 100%. Slow those units like crazy, because then the other spiders move in, right? So while the first spiders slow them down, the other spiders move in and just overwhelm them. I think that's pretty funny, actually. All right, move speed, lifesteal. No, we're doing melee damage, baby. Melee damage, and everything else goes to another spider. More spiders. Let's go. How many spiders we have? Like 40 something now? I mean, this is kind of how spiders, this is how ants operate. More just a lot of them to overwhelm the enemy. But I think it's funny in this scenario too. Okay, so here we go. One more. And I have to hold out a little bit. I think I have enough spiders to do okay for right now, so I might try to get a little bit of interest. Let's give him 1 tick of armor. If I'm going to be doing interest, I want them to have a tiny bit of resistance. Tiny bit, not very much. Yeah, just stick with. Aside from that, we're going to stick with everything else. Okay. Doing great, guys. More damage. How you guys doing on damage? 19.2, pretty good. All right, and I do have Yishin's ability. I just haven't used it yet. Haven't needed to. Okay, boom, there we go. Honestly, I just have not needed to, because these spiders do everything so well by themselves. Okay, more damage. 449. We're almost at. I'll go ahead and get one spider to join. 405. Okay, not one spider. It's actually 5, but yeah. All right, Yishin, you could use your ability, help out. I honestly could do this without Yishin's ability, believe it or not. I think. Okay, so we're gonna do more damage, and now even though that just took me past what I wanted to go to. Yishin, get in there, do your stuff. Doesn't matter. Spiders are wiping them out, dude. This is actually really fun as these units. I think it's just the sheer speed of them that makes this a viable option. Okay, so more spiders here. And, oh man, I have to go beyond. All right, let's go again. All right, Yishin, you can get in there too. Do your thing. Not like your damage matters at all in the grand scheme of things. It's really just them doing all the work. Okay, very nice. We're gonna take us a couple more units here. 590. Okay, one more set of spiders, and we're at 502. Let's go. How many do you think I can get on the screen before things start to go insane? I'm sure it's already probably getting all blurry or something. Okay, so do we have some damage for them? We do. Got some more damage. Go to tier 1 units. And I know this is a very strange run, but this is Halloween week, isn't it? Why not overwhelm our enemies with some crazy spiders? Sounds pretty fun. Okay. So we're doing just that. You know, Yishin's not doing very much. I could probably just get him out of here at this rate, right? We just take him out of the equation. I can't even do his thing before everybody's dead. The spiders are just way too powerful. And I really think it's a slowing effect, because that gives me enough time for them to be overwhelmed, so to speak. I mean, like, these guys are all slowed, and then here comes everybody else to overwhelm them with that 20 damage, or 25 probably by now. How much damage you doing? 27. So there's a slow tick up of damage, and then their slow down ability itself. Okay, there's 150 spiders, dude. I would call pest control this kind. You know, I'll be calling some pretty powerful pest control, especially if they're spiders of this size. Like, yo, guys, we got a problem. We got a big problem. Okay, so re-roll this and not speed. Let's go with some more damage here. Are we at 30 yet? We're getting pretty close to 30. Just slowly getting there. I mean, they're hitting pretty hard, honestly, and they're hitting fast too. If you notice, they hit less than a second, 0.93, and I didn't really put anything into their speed. This is just their natural speed. So they would actually. I'm tempted to try this on a higher difficulty, maybe with Magarth, one of Magarth's runs. Let's see, damage, and I think I still need a victory with her on impossible. So. Impossible with spiders. This might be doable. Never know. All right, here we go. Considering how little action that heroes had to take so far, he's helping a lot on this stage. So look at this. I mean, these guys are taking out a lot of things. I think they have like a cleave ability that was really helpful for them here. Man, this sneeze is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and unlock tier 2. And let's get rid of this guy. He's not a spider unit. You can get out of here. And the reason is we're going to add 2 more units in here. And we're only doing this for synergy purposes. That's it. That's the only reason you 2 are added. You're not part of our army. Not at all. So now our spiders are cheaper. So that's good. Let's go. So now they can double hit, which is going to make them hit harder and faster, right? That's the only reason I did it. It's a small percentage, but... I mean, that's going to help with our upcoming threats on 24. Adding in a little bit more to their damage and stuff. All right, let's see. I might add a little bit of armor too. You know, let's add a little bit of speed. And I'm only doing that because of what's coming up. Let's get 5 armor on them. Plus that 8 they already have. Let's see. Some life still would be interesting too, wouldn't it? I mean, basically, they don't heal that much, but they're so fast that it might play a factor here. Okay, so we're doing a little bit more than I meant to, but let's go and get some spiders to compensate. So there's our army 210. Okay, they're a lot stronger now, just with that little bit of life leech, that little bit of armor. They're still getting their butts kind of kicked here, though. These units are strong, so I think this might be GG. It is. All right. So it was worth a try. I think that the spiders are a little bit too weak. They probably need armor and they need health to really be powerful. Let's try the same thing, but let's try an armor build spider. Right? Let's try something more interesting. So right now we have 40 spiders. They have 18 armor plus the 8 that we get from him. A couple of health upgrades too, but I did fully upgrade the spiders. I have these two for synergy purposes, but aside from that, it's looking pretty good so far. The spiders last a lot longer in these fights. They don't just die immediately with the armor. So we're going to keep building up their armor. And that way they can pack a punch. Where is the armor? There it is. I was gonna say, where's the armor, man? What's going on, man? You gotta give me armor. Okay, so we're gonna have to do an upgrade here. It's gonna get more armor, and let's go. Let's go get it. So I think they're doing pretty decent with the armor build, but it's hard to really tell. I'm gonna give them some health too while we're at it, because we're trying to get like a hefty spider kind of build in here, right? That's what we're trying to do. Armor, and really their health is just so weak. It would be nice for them to have heavy amounts of hit points and everything, because they're gonna already win with the sheer quantity of them. How many of them there are is going to probably overwhelm the enemies pretty quickly, right? We just need to get some good upgrades to go with that. Some more health. Let's see, how much does that do for you? 26, and let's get you to like 50 for now. That's going to be a goal, I think. 50 health. And then we'll just keep pumping armor after that. All right, upgrade. Health. So that puts you at 28. It doesn't really do much for you, does it? 28, 30. So they get about 2 ticks of... So we need about 20... Not 20. 10 more upgrades of that. Yeah, about 2 ticks. Okay. To get them to 50 HP. I mean, they're hitting hard, and you know, naturally they hit pretty hard. I'll give you some more armor here. We're gonna need some more units on the screen too. We don't have enough. 70, 75. Okay, then we can upgrade one, which is gonna be this. 34. Okay, not bad. So I'm trying to balance between armor, HP, and how many spiders we have. So right now we have enough to spawn in and kind of fill the screen, right? That's good. Okay, let's get another spider. And let's go and upgrade. Probably our health would have been a good one, but I completely passed over it. Boom, boom, boom. I see that I could do synergy research, but what would I do with that? Oh, it would probably apply to... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what that would apply to. Okay, so damage boost. We just get some health. Health. Just gonna do a pure health bit there. So now they're doing 40 health. We're trying for 50, right? So 44. Still getting the quantities of 2. 50 health. Build up our armor more and our forces more. And if we can get more interest, let's see. We don't have any interest. That was the last build I was trying to do interest, huh? 26. So we need 2 more. I guess should be at 50. Yeah, that's helping you guys out too. So it's all beneficial all around, really. Okay, let's go. Now we just need a lot more spiders and start building up their armor. I mean, they're holding their own pretty good, honestly. And it really is thanks to heavy amounts of armor on these guys. Move speed, armor. Just imagine a heavily armored spider. It'd be pretty creepy, I think. Let's go. Let's aim for 100 spiders. Then we're gonna pump like quite a bit of armor after that. And we'll go for 200. Melee damage. I have a little bit of life still on them, it looks like. That's good. Okay, I'll do some more life still, I guess, since you don't want to give me anything else. And let's get some armor. Tier 1 units, we need two of you. 100. Okay, we need to look at their stats once we're out of this sequence here. A lot less spiders have fallen. That's all I know. So, this is doable, for sure. A lot of spiders and a lot less have fallen. 38, so we're probably looking at like a good 70% or higher. Because I think it's 15 for 50%, right? So we're probably close to the 80 range. Something like that. All right, let's pump a bunch more armor on y'all. Let's go. And this is cool, actually. This is working out. All right, so what I fear is, of course, 24. Level 24 is what I always fear with these kind of runs. Because those dudes are insane. All right, let's go. What do you guys think about these specialized unit runs like this? Like having all spiders. See, I think it's pretty interesting. Look, they're healing themselves up. You can see their little healing particles. So they are proccing that healing factor. Okay, more of you. I would get one more set. That's 120. As upgrade their armor a bit more. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I think these runs are pretty fun. Just having like one unit type and seeing if they can dominate, at least on this tier of difficulty. Of course, when we get to the higher difficulties, it becomes a lot different. You need a very specialized kind of build for that to be a win. Let's do some more life still on y'all. It seems to be working pretty good. Actually, I'm going to bump that up a bit. And what are we at now? 70%. I think that's pretty good. Okay, and then we're going to need more spider units. Puts me at 125. This is where things could go south. This is kind of where things went south last time. Because these guys are powerful. But we're slowing them down and we're hitting them pretty hard. Is it hard enough, though? We'll see. Thing is, you guys don't have armor piercing. That would be handy to have of a synergy, honestly. Let's increase your attack speed a little bit. I'm trying to get a win as much as I can here without going insane with some of this build. All right, so heavy armor, yes. I want to make these armors, these spiders, like unkillable, as unkillable as possible. They're basically like house spiders. They just don't die. Oh man, that's got to suck. Being stung that much, you know. Wow. Spider bites to the extreme. All right, we have level 24, so let's go ahead and buy more spiders. You think we could beat level 24 with just quantity and some armor? Probably. I don't know. As long as they don't mess with our health pool too much, we should be fine. Let's see. I might need to use that stun a bit, yeah. Oh, wow, this is actually working. I'm slightly surprised. I thought it may not work. This is tricky too right here, isn't it? So we'll see if we can beat the white dragons with spiders. The white dragons are pretty insane. 34. All right, let's go in. It's these guys that really suck. But I just put Yishin back there, so he's dealing with them. Oh, we have so many spiders already dealing with the back crowd. Nice. Oh, that's good, dude. Basic. Oh. Jeez. The swarm is insane. Get them, guys. Get them. Swarm them. They're not hitting super hard, but they are able to overwhelm them for the most part. Okay, spiders. Before end game, I want 200, which is coming up pretty soon. We had 75. Okay, so I need like 3 more upgrades there. Let's go ahead and get some more armor. And if I could get one more, I'd probably expand their damage a little bit. I think we need to do that. Oh my gosh. More life still. What I want is 100% life still. And so we need more you. And I do want to increase their damage to like a 25. Because they have 52 health. So a little bit of damage. If their damage was 25, then they could get life still every 2 hits, right? They'll fully be healed then. And get their attacks to like every 0.5, their attack speed. Used to be some heavy hitting spiders in, I think. Full health all the time in that case. Alright, so what is their attack speed now? 0.86. Yeah, we need to increase the attack speed. Is life still, let me see, 7 times 8. Let me check that real quick. So they're hitting for 56%. Okay, so that's interesting. All right, upgrade. We'll do a little more life still there. Attack speed. I think attack speed and life still could be really good to have a melee damage. So 14.4. Okay. And that's going to help these guys to heal a lot quicker. Get him in the back there. Oh yeah, they're healing already a lot better. Just attack speed and damage is going to really help. Healing spiders. Look at all the particles they're getting. That's crazy. Okay, nice. Cool down now. Let's do more attack speed. I want to get you to 0.5. That's going to be a primary goal. Then I'll just, if I can, I'll bump up your damage too. Speed. It gave me all 3 of the things I wanted right there. You saw that? 0.64. And now you're at 0.61. Okay. It's not bad. So they're hitting hard, they're hitting fast, and they're getting life leech from it. I don't, there's some fallen spiders, but overall I think they're doing nice. And then the fact that we can stun them for a second, we're slowing them down when one of the spiders falls. All beneficial, giving them a massive slowdown. Yeah, they are taking out a lot of spiders though, so that's not good. Let's get some more armor. 5 of these guys. All right. And by this point, we need 200 spiders, and we're gonna do. Get that attack speed nice and huge. 0.56. It's getting closer. So we got 200 spiders before the end game, just like I had wanted. Can we beat these guys? It's doable. Come on, Yishin. You gotta stun everybody you can. Very helpful to have the slowdown and the stun. Honestly, that's kind of what's carrying this. Okay, so stun. I wouldn't mind another stun. More speed though. Prepare for the end game. Yeah, I want one more. I need one more. Okay. Okay, we're good on that. So everything else is going to damage, I think. I wanted 200 spiders for end game, and I'm sticking with that. So we're gonna do damage. And I could do one more damage. Okay, so you're doing 16.8, and you're getting a pretty decent fraction of that at 0.9. So you're attacking 2 times per second. Let's go. With some pretty heavy armor too. Get Yishin on the back line to deal with the range units. Nice. Some spiders got around to get the range units. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go, spider army. Fire bats. All right, come on, you guys gotta get around. Gotta get around. Fire bats are pretty strong, though. But I think the quantity of spiders is overwhelmingly strong. Okay. Help these spiders get in. It's very important. Especially with these casters over here. These guys are packed a punch. We have a lot of fallen spiders on in-game 3. In-game 3 might win. Yeah, I think we lost this one. They are exterminators at this rate. Pretty crazy, man. Can I get a win with spiders? Maybe. Just maybe. I think I'm gonna need more synergies and stuff like that, though. So we're back. So what I'm trying to do is get a big quantity of spiders. I'm trying to get all the synergies, which right now I have 100% human synergy. Human synergy is maxed. 50% elven synergy, which is maxed out. So we're getting some good benefits from that. Armor piercing and everything. And then, of course, I have beast synergy maxed out too, so they can do double hits, right? So they have 24 damage right now. I'm trying to get that to 25. Trying to get their speed to 0.5. Their armor is decent. It's 24. It's not insane. And I'm trying to get their health up too. So basically, I want them to be able to heal their health bar. If I get their health to 50, that'd be good. I'm going to be able to heal their health bar up really quickly. All right, so let's get some more damage. 25 ready. Get our speed down. 64. It's going to take quite a few upgrades for the speed. 58. So like 3 more upgrades or something, and their speed should be pretty decent. So I'm trying to get a victory, trying to build pretty equal all around with synergies as well. So we can get a victory if we're going to take this seriously. I'll take some armor on that one. 0.56. Need a little bit more attack speed here. How we doing? 0.51. So I need one more speed boost. And that's where I'm going to pretty much leave their speed. Everything else is going to go into health. Get our health to 50. And then pump armor after that. I feel like that could be pretty good. It's a good strategy, right? That way they kind of have all the benefits. Like they're able to heal up their health really fast. So we're going to pump armor now. They're able to get through that stage pretty quick too. I mean, of course they do have additional units in the background kind of helping out, but do we really want to count that? I'm going to get their armor to like 50. And like I said, before the end game, I want to try to get me plenty of spiders too. So let's go ahead and get a couple now. So give me 110, okay. Want at least 200 spiders by the end game, like every single time. They're hitting hard though, hitting hard and hitting fast. So more damage could always be a good factor too. A little bit more life still. Actually, what I need is 14 life still. I want exactly 14 life still, like 14, maybe 15 even. Why? Because that is 100% life still, based on just some math. Because it's 7%, 100 divided by 7 is about 14. I used a calculator. So we'll see if we can do it that way. If we can get 100% life still every, based on damage, of course. So we'll scale up the damage like crazy. Just start working on that now. So we'll get life still up. And I do want more spiders too. Get a couple more spiders. Get that life still. A couple more. 19. So where are we at? We're just under 100% life still now. Actually. It's their health pool that's really like getting them though. They need more health for sure. I kind of bypassed that whole idea of getting them 50 health, didn't I? So we'll work on that too while we're doing the life still health. Okay, let's get some more health, and that's 34. It's really what I'm trying to balance it out with now, more so than even the units. I need this much more, like severely, I feel like that is what's going to ultimately make these guys contenders to survive. Okay, and let's get some more life still there. Boop. All right. What is my life still even at? Oh, and one more. One more will definitely... So 14, and then I went 15 to go overkill just a little bit. But that would throw the numbers to where they need to be. So now I need enough health. So we're just going to really concentrate in on health. And I'll get some more units on the board. So they look at their health bar. They are able to heal themselves. They just don't have enough health pool for it to really matter all that much yet. Some more armor is good too. Upgrade units. Okay, so their health pool. And a little bit more. So they're doing 44 now. And now we're doing what, like 46? Okay. So a few more of those. And then we're going to start just going with armor and damage. Like, damage is going to be huge. Prepare for in-game. Okay, I did want a lot of spiders, didn't I? I wanted 200 before in-game. I don't think that's going to happen. So let's get their health where I want it. Exactly. And... oh, man. Do I want quantity or do I want armor? I guess I'm going to go quantity to get closer to that 200 that I anticipated. We're not going to be exactly there, but maybe in-game if we get to the like in-game shop, then I'll get a lot more spiders on the screen at that point. Okay, let's go. Let's see how we do on in-game. The thing is, we have other units too, and I'm not sure if that's going to play a factor in it. I mean, we have archers and stuff. They slowly tick down in health though, so that don't really, you know, it doesn't really have that big of a factor on everything. Come on, y'all. Overwhelm them with my beast. Oh, okay, that went way smoother for stage 2. Let's see how stage 3 goes. Hopefully we can get a spider win. And really, it's all about just balancing different parts of their stats, right? That's why I kind of figured, rather than just favoring one stat over another, we can make them ultimately a stronger unit. And we did it. We have a spider victory, baby. Spider victory. You survived all waves of the enemies. All right, we're going to do Endless Shop. We're going to do Endless Shop. I'm going to get my spider army up a little bit. 500. All right, let's just go ahead and run this, because I want to get some... kind of interest now. Now that we're in the shop. Up. Interest is going to be good, because then I'll be able to buy a bunch more spiders and get them much stronger. I think having them pretty much hit for their entire health pool would be really good. Okay, so let's get our spider army up. We're going to get to 200 just like we had originally anticipated. It's going to be the first goal, and it's going to use quite a bit of my money. I didn't mean to do that twice. Okay. Spiders are great, man. So proud of them. I'm so proud of my spider army. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's go. They're taking these dudes down so quickly. So, pumping a bunch of damage, they're going to be able to destroy the units a lot faster, which is good. I'm going to just overheal them with that a little bit. That's kind of my goal now, is like armor and damage, I think, is going to be the main thing. I'm going to leave their health pretty much where it's at. But now I'm going to pump their damage a bunch, because we're basically leeching. So, okay, I don't know why I did that, but okay. Let's just keep going. I'm going to pump their damage like crazy so we can take down these dudes quickly, and they're fully healing, like over healing. It'd be nice if like you could have splash heal from, if you overheal your character, it's splash heals or something, you know, splash heals all the ones around. Okay, so I want you guys to be hitting as much as your health bar now. So we need to be hitting for probably 50. We need to hit for 50. All right, let's go. Damage, baby. We're going all damage. Damage. And This one goes damage, so we're now hitting for 32.4. Nice. Not fast enough, though. I'm telling you right now. Oh my god, there's so many spiders. I'm hitting for a lot more than this. Still a lot of dead spiders, though. Not a big fan of that. Alright, so let's see. What else can we do? Damage. And it's really down to probably their health. Health pool's not high enough. So we'll get them to 50 damage. And then I guess we'll increase their health to 100. And then really everything just works in scales, right? So we could just keep doing that, teeter-tottering like that, until we get them where they're getting massive upgrades. Every time we do one of the percentages. Because eventually they're going to be getting, like, if we can get them to 100 health, 1,000 health, then they're going to be getting 100 health every single tick, right? If that were the case. So that could be pretty strong in itself. I'm going to get, my ultimate goal is to get the spiders to a quantity of 300. So it's like the movie 300, but with spiders. Yeah, I think that'll be kind of funny if we could get that far. If we can. All right, so 43 should be pretty close. 45. We're only getting like 1 point every upgrade, it looks like. 48, okay. Getting very close to the goal for the damage. I mean, they're taking down things pretty fast with the amount of damage they're doing. Look, they're taking down these bosses, even these elites, pretty quickly. Look at that guy. He's like, oh no, too much damage in here. Yeah, it's just their health pool's too low and their armor's too low, I think. Okay, more life still, I guess, if you're gonna give me that. Damage 49. We need one more damage, and now we go back to health pool, right? We're just teeter-tottering around it. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more spiders too, because it's funny. And health pool, here we go. So now you guys are at 54 health. Okay, you're still only getting about 2 health points every upgrade, so it's gonna take quite a few. Get me to 100, probably about 25 upgrades. Okay, though, we'll just keep going with it. You guys are just getting stronger and stronger every single time I do any of this. Yeah, I think if I get their health pool to where it's doing huge increments, you know, in the percentages, then it's gonna make them survive a lot longer. Because there's a lot of these spiders that are just dying because they don't have the health to support them. 66. Okay, let's go. Sometimes they just get wiped out like immediately for having low hit points. I think these guys are probably hitting for like 100, so it just kills the spiders before they can recover their health. So yeah, we just need to get that fixed. Go over here. When the icon changes, it kind of makes me lose track of where it is. Okay, so health, please. That's what we're concentrating on, and I'm going to keep my word on that. Not going to worry about armor anymore, just complete health. 78. Okay, we're getting very close. Let's go. The thing is, once I get it to 100, if I'm getting 10% on every upgrade, I should be getting 10, right? I should be getting 10 health every single upgrade at that rate. Like right now, it seems like I'm getting 2 still, so it seems a little bit low. I'm not sure if it's based off of like the core base creature health. Let's see, 10%. So 82. What's 10% of 82? It should be like, let me find out. I mean, if the math is right, I should be getting 8.2, right? You just add the decimal there. Okay, so 82, and then we're gonna get health 10%. What? It's based off of base health? Is that what it is? Not off of what? Okay. So it doesn't give me 10% of this. Have I been wrong this whole time? Oh no. So I'm only going to ever get 2 per upgrade. All right, so now you're at 90. Oh boy. Okay. This is way more strange than I thought it would be. So you're at 92. Yeah. All right, so I can only get 2 health per upgrade. Wow. So you really need to start with a strong unit, or it's gonna be very difficult to get. Because I was gonna get them to 1,000 hit points, but I guess that's just not possible. I mean, it's possible, but what I need 5,000 upgrades to be able to get them to 1,000 hit points. I think it's game over anyway. I think we might be. No, we survived, but barely. Maybe some armor. All right. Well, I mean, let's get them to 100 hit points. Okay. So we're gonna need 3 more. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna do it. 3 more, and that's 100. Okay. And that means it's the same for you. So you're only gonna scale by like 50. Let's do another. We'll just see 50.4. Oh, it scales by like 1.2. And it doesn't matter what the percentage is. It's gotta be based on base, like the base itself. Okay, so that just means that armor is even more important. Armor and speed's even more important than I initially thought. All right, so do a little bit more speed and reduce their speed a little bit more. And everything from here on out is spiders and armor. I don't know why I was pushing it when I was already going past my interest rate. Spider quantity and armor, that's all we could do. I kind of figured, like, I wasn't 100% sure on that scaling factor, but I'm sure that if it were to do 10% every single time, it could break. First of all, it'll probably break the game, and second of all, it'd probably be so overpowered, it would be ridiculous. Because then you're doing huge increment upgrades. See, re-roll this, and what am I doing? Oh, okay, I chose the wrong thing. Melee armor, we're just gonna keep pushing armor because that is a very more pliable option. That's something that has a better scaling system. Can make us pretty powerful. Just damage reduction like crazy on these dudes. So I was wrong. I was correct in thinking that armor just is one of the superior things all around, because it doesn't have that. How do you call it? Disadvantage? I mean, it still does because you still die, right? But I'm gonna try like a pure armor build of something. I think on my next impossible run, probably like a pure armor build. I think it's GG. I don't know. Those last 2 guys are doing really well. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Aw. Okay. That last fighter was putting up a pretty good fight, though. But that's all the time I'm going to have for this one. I'm going to try an impossible run really soon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, so that'd be great. All right, everybody, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about our spider build. See you next time. Bye-bye.